Hi guys, welcome to or back to my channel. My name is Nikki, and in today's video we're going to be talking about books that BookTok made me buy, and honestly just like an honest review on them. So yeah, come and join me in this video and I hope you enjoy. So the first series or books that I want to talk about are the Sarah J. Maas books. Yeah, so I bought the first one in the 2 series in hopes to, you know, get into it and love it like everyone else did, but I never got into it, which is weird because I love fantasy books. So yeah, I tried to read The Assassin's Blade. I didn't get too far in it, DNF, and then I didn't even start this one. So yeah, the next one, which was a huge one on TikTok for a long time, and honestly I think it might still be, and that is The Love Hypothesis. And I will say I feel lucky that I didn't get the one with the sticker on it, so I feel kind of special for that. But I did read it. Technically I didn't finish it, but I think I had like this much left. I think towards the end it got kind of redundant. Like, it was a good read, but I wouldn't read it again, and I'm not sure if it was worth the hype. Like, there were like good moments, but I was reading it and it was just going on and on and on and on and on and on and on, and I was just like, geez, when is this book gonna end? But yeah, it was a pretty alright book. If it is your type of book, it's more of a romance standalone, but yeah, if it's your kind of book, then absolutely go for it. It just wasn't for me personally, if that makes sense. So one book that I did end up getting that I absolutely loved and I can't wait for the next one is Castle in Their Bones by Laura Sebastian. This book was absolutely phenomenal. I was reading it and I was like, I don't want to put it down. It's amazing, and it was a really good read. It's about triplets who have to embark on this journey of taking down a kingdom on behalf of their mother. Yeah, so it's a good read. I'd say 5 out of 5 stars if I'm being honest, and I can't wait for the sequel. I think you'll notice a common theme in this video is that I haven't read a lot of the books. Just because while I do love to read, I've been in a reading slump for a really long time, but I still like buying books. So yeah, I think those are the only 2 that I've actually read. But then when it comes to the other ones that I'm looking forward to reading, it is Cinderella is Dead and Legendborn. So I got the Legendborn from a Book of the Month subscription. It's definitely something I'm really looking forward to reading. I think it's really important to have a lot of POC representation on your bookshelves, you know, just to be able to see a different perspective in life. So yeah, I am looking forward to reading these 2 books, and hopefully I will read them soon and get a good review for them. Okay, and to continue on the theme of books that I have not read but bought because of TikTok, we can start with the Inheritance Game. I follow Kate's book on BookTok. I love her videos. I think this was one of her book club books a little while back, and I bought it because I wanted to be a part of the book club, but life got in the way and so I was unable to read it. But it's definitely high on my TBR for sure, like really high. The next one that I got because TikTok won't shut up about it is These Violent Delights. Isn't this cover beautiful? Like, this is why I still buy books even if I'm not going to read them, because they're absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so I'm excited to read this one as well. I don't know too much about it. But yeah, it was just a beautiful cover. TikTok raves about it. So yeah. And then another one that TikTok won't shut up about that I got with Book of the Month was Gilded Wolves. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to delve into the TikTok books and see where it leads me. So another book that I had gotten was They Both Die at the End, which I think everybody knows what it's about. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's about these two guys who have 24 hours to live, and they have like to live a single lifetime in a day, or a lifetime in a single day. And yeah, they're gonna die in 24 hours. So that's just what that's about. I haven't read it because I let my sister borrow it, and I only just now got it back. So also high on my TBR. Yeah, that's why I don't like sharing my books. So what I'm currently reading is Gallant by V.E. Schwab. I believe it's kind of like a Secret Garden retelling from what I've gotten so far and like the vibes off the book. It's pretty good so far. I'm not too far in it, but any V.E. Schwab books that Book Talk recommends, I will be buying. So here it is. And then of course, speaking of V.E. Schwab's, I have the classic The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and for the same reason as They Both Die in the End, let my sister borrow it. I'm not sure if she actually read it. Looks like she started to read it, and then yeah, so I only just now got this back. Definitely high on my TBR. Need to read. I hear wonderful things, and V.E. Schwab is a wonderful author. And yeah, I got Lore and Circe. These are two books that I'm really looking forward to reading because part of me really wants to get back into like my Percy Jackson era, where Greek mythology is just like a really large part of the books that I read. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Circe a lot. I've heard some good things. I believe it's a gay love story. So yeah, gotta love that representation as well. And another amazing author that I hear about a lot is Leigh Bardugo, and the Ninth House was on my Book of the Month subscription, so I picked it up. I haven't read it, and I'm afraid to say it, but I've tried reading Six of Crows and I just couldn't get into it. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. I started listening to it on audiobook, which I was able to like stomach better, but then as soon as I tried to pick it up and read it, it was a whole other story. But I'm excited for Ninth House. I don't actually know what it's about, but like, beautiful cover. So of course I got it with my Book of the Month subscription. This next book is something else. I think this is probably the most pretentious book I've ever read in my entire life. Ever. And I didn't even finish it. It's a DNF because it was that pretentious. It is The Atlas Six by Olivia Blake. Olivia Blake? Could not do it. And I feel like I got pretty far into it. The concept is really great, and I think it's definitely, I think it's exactly what it's supposed to be. You know, I just don't think it was meant for me personally. Yeah, just not 100% what I was expecting. I'll probably finish it eventually, but yeah, it was definitely not my cup of tea, to put it nicely. But it definitely has the dark academia vibes, like, yeah. And I love that it's about the Library of Alexandria. So yeah, it's definitely going to have to be something I try again. So those are all of the books that I had that I bought specifically because of TikTok, and I haven't read a lot of them, but I'm excited to do an update video of when I do read them so I can give a good review on them. So yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you later in my nook of the internet. Okay, bye. What is that pretentious ass?